Made me a mother. Thank you. I was 19 years old. Out, homeless, didn't know what I was gonna do. But it's something about when you have a child. It does that to some people, especially if you're ready to have children. Sometimes you're not ready to have children, but they make you go hard, you know. They make you keep going, you know, work for what you believe in, just like Miss Latasha said. So she's one of the reasons, you know, why I do what I do, pursue my dreams and stuff, so. Yeah. Because I know we're going to be talking later, so that's why I'm not trying to say much. So you guys will get to hear my story later on. So, yeah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy with your smile. With your full head of hair that holds your strength you never knew. You are my hero, my little Samson. Your sister and I will protect you from all the Delilahs who may want to cut your hair, cut off your strength, your power, your dignity, your manhood. She will leave you weak and helpless. My son, my only son, please be wise, like Boaz, and wait patiently for your Esther, your wife. Will uplift you up to the sky until your newfound kingdom. Your wife will respect you. She will love you for you. She will love me and your sister. Respect us as we were your number one girls. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you, so please don't take my sunshine away. Ibrahim, a prince of a new nation is what you are. You were made here on this earth to start a new civilization. A whole new generation has been formed. No pressure, no expectations. Just be willing. Be Ibrahim. Just be. To let it be. My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy for being here. I am so proud to be your mother, to be your number one girl forever. Yes. Oh, that, I don't know why I love that. That's one of my favorite poems that I ever wrote. I was like, yes. Because that song, we all know that song, right? You are my sunshine. That's like my favorite song. And so for me to be able to have a poem mixed in with that, epic. Epic, epic. So this one was about my 7-year-old son. He is my beautiful, genius, neurodivergent child. He has autism, and he is brilliant, like amazing person, and very mature for his age. He sure asks a lot of questions. He analyzes things, and like he's just very. I learned some things from him. It's like, ooh, he's very direct. Very direct. He doesn't sugarcoat nothing. And I love that about him. So, yeah, we can learn a thing or two from neurodivergent people, for real. We can. Was that 3 or 4? Was that the 4th one? Oh, okay, so. Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to get a little information, a little bit of knowledge about our featured guest here tonight. Byrd the Poet is a phenomenal person, but we want to get some of that information from her, not just from me, because I'm biased. And I am featuring her tonight. So one of the things that people always talk about is like, where you from? How did you get into this? We spoke about your journey. Tell where you started, where you at, and where we are presently here in Middlebury, Massachusetts.
Sure. Okay. So I started writing when I was 15, and I started performing in Florida. That's actually originally where I'm from. And I started in high school. It was like doing a poetry club and doing talent shows and things like that. But when I came up here, I didn't know, like, they don't really have very many, like, open mics in Florida. But when I came up here, I met this young lady named Alaska Boston. What's up? She was doing an open mic and word of mouth type stuff. And so, yeah, so I started that doing open mics, and then I met people like VCR, Mr. Haywood Fennell, who's a founder of Oscar Michaud Theater Company. So I'm also a part of that as well. Yeah, so I started doing that professionally, I think 2017. I've been writing for a long time, but actually performing, overcoming my shyness, because I'm shy. I am shy though, guys. Like, it may not look like it, but I am. So yeah, sorry, but yeah. So I just started going to open mics, and the next thing I know, I was doing features, and and I'm like, you know what, 2018, I'm gonna work on my album. I'm gonna do this, do that, do more of what I love to do, and I really started doing this, like, released my album, found an engineer called Dom Diggity, and thank God for him, because he helped me put this album together, and it's been out now since September 19th of last year, and just up from here.
And that's what we like to talk about. And this Welcome to My Journey is the name of the album.
Yes,
it's
Welcome to the number 2, My Journey. Yeah.
On Spotify.
Yep.
Amazon.
Yep.
All of the paid
Apple
places,
Music,
Apple
YouTube,
Music,
wherever.
all of the
everywhere.
places that you can go get
Yes.
this album.
Yes.
We want you guys to support and be a part of what's going on here.
Thank you.
One of the things, before we get back into your music,
Okay.
is the / thespian part. You have
Yes.
your other side of not just being a performer that does the spoken word.
Yes.
You actually are a performer that
Yes.
takes the written word and turns it into a character that
Yes.
then hits the stage and
Yep.
pronounces yourself as that character.
Yes.
What was one of your more memorable characters?
Mm-hmm.
And just talk about that.
Okay. So I did a play called The Harlem Renaissance Revisited with a Gospel Flavor. And the memorable character that I did was Ida B. Wells. Yes. When I tell you, that woman is tough. And to be able to portray her was challenging, but very fulfilling for me, because there was a long monologue that I had to do, and the fact that I was able to use a little bit of my poetry in that monologue was amazing. So I was like, not only was I Ida B. Wells, but I was also myself, because I'm used to just standing and just talking, but to be able to have a character and be able to do a little bit of movement and things, it was very fulfilling. So Ida B. Wells was one of them.
And that's a wonderful thing, because as a person that studies history, you can find out who Ida B. Wells is, and then imagine Byrd the Poet as the character and embodying that spirit and that energy and becoming that on stage.
Yeah.
So among the many things we're going to thank her for, we're going to thank her for that piece of sharing with us. And then we're going to go back to some more tracks so we can get you guys pumped up and pick up the Welcome to My Journey that she has put out, and it's on all of the platforms, so we want you guys to support what she has going on as well.
Yes.
All right.
And I also have a book version coming out too, so look out for that as well. Yes, I'm working. Yeah, I just feel like my stuff is relatable. You know, so. You guys enjoying yourself so far? Yes? Awesome. Beauty. Ooh. It's in the eye of the beholder, you say. I say, beauty comes from within. You will never amount to anything because of your past, they say. I say, I am successful because of my past. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Like the song say, a blackbird with the wings flying and singing in the bright sky. Hey, yo, I'm Blackbird. Welcome to my journey.
One dose of this is the closest thing to the fountain of youth anybody's ever gonna get.
Beauty. Beautiful people don't think the rules apply to them.
Sorry.
What is going on?
Spotify.
Ads, right? What is up with these ads?
You know, usually I get.
The fact that you have ads on top of your stuff, that means like, yeah, you on your way.
All right, so you're already on your way.
Right? Dang, that's messed up. You bought a whole box of pizza and I didn't get a slice. I'm just joking. No, it's cool. So that was introduction. And I have another poem. It's called The Introduction. And that one is wild. That's a wild one. You just played
I
that
say,
one.
beauty comes from
You just played that one.
That was.
Yeah.
all around me are familiar faces.
This one's Mad World.
Faces, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going
Thank God for auto-tune.
nowhere. And their tears are filling up their
Another dime, whatever they call it.
No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. Peace be unto you, to those who have no peace within. I hope you find it so. Your soul is deteriorating and diminishing from all the stories you've told, doing nothing but spreading lies, deceit, spreading hatred, jealousy. I'm talking about society. Always worried about others other than themselves, always following others' footsteps, other than their own. Found themselves going in circles trying to keep up with the latest trends. While I sit back, watching them, making a fool of themselves in this mad world that we live in. I'm just here, waiting for my children to come home, waiting to break free from this broken system we're living on, live our lives, be happy. They don't understand it. Because there's no love in their heart, just bitterness, hatred, closed-minded, too busy being caught up in this angry and fearful world that we live in, trying to keep up with the latest trend, mesmerized by the latest fake news, ignoring the real news. For example, like the high rising murdering rates in the Black and brown community, either done by police or their brother. Or like our mothers and sisters classified as whores as our rapists walk the streets free. Like Proud Boys. Our children disappearing one by one are abused. But this is America. Look what they're whipping up. They got us crazy now. Let them catch us slipping up. Let them catch us slipping up. Or you'll be the next hashtag on viral. Because my love, unfortunately, this is America. All I want is my family, my peace of mind, my freedom. I just want to know, when will this madness end? Will it ever end? And I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very...
Hey, Joseph, what?
That's it.
Now I'd like the feedback on that one. I would like the feedback on that one. Any thoughts? You guys can just shout it out because I can't leave.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that one was heavy, especially for now.
And I wrote this like over 10 years ago.
No, but that's
What?
our happy
And
sad.
it's relevant still to this day.
That's our happy sad in our community.
And that's
that
sad.
There's nothing new and
Yeah.
different about the same, and that's where a lot of folks are tired of asking for this. If somebody had said something in regards to like how things were starting to heat up, it's like, do you find ourselves like repeating? We're asking for the same things that we're asking for during the civil rights movement
Yeah.
that were promised that were never actually delivered. I mean, something as small as the integrated school system. Massachusetts, where we reside right now, was one of the last states. So if it was passed in what was 1954, 56, somewhere in there, we kind of trying to stretch the years to give us grace. You know when we started? In the 70s. And we're supposed to be, and again, that's that falsehood about the North and the South, that really is just a bloodline of, Annie, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know? And if you've seen the video, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so it's almost like, so at what point are we going to mobilize in a different
Way.
way, but in a different structure
Yes.
that doesn't ask? Because I think we're just being too kind to the demon that's in the room. You know what
I
I mean? And the
agree.
demon is just the system, it's not the people.
Right.
It's not the people, it's not the everyday people that are working paycheck to paycheck. It's the system in which we are forced to live in,
Exactly.
right? So
Yes.
we have to really work on that component
Yes.
in a more aggressive way, and we're no longer asking. You can command with your voice. What is your voice? Your vote.
Power to the
And
people.
holding people accountable once they get into office. You have every right to go back and ask them, hey, I thought your campaign was about this, and why are you now missing these same 3 pieces, these same 4 pieces? We're singing the same song.
Yeah.
You know, the blues are real.
No, yes. Yes, it is.
Anyone else want to share?
Yeah, I mean, for example, I feel like
the protests. They're good. The protesting are good. But I feel like there's got to be another way. There's got to be another way to get what we're asking for. And that's for world peace, honestly. And to be treated fairly, you know, with these work, the jobs that they're supposedly, I don't know. I don't know, I feel like the protesting is good, but it's not really making any changes to me. I don't see any changes. It's still gonna go right back. Live, like you said, living paycheck to paycheck. You're still gonna face this discrimination, rather you're American now. Even with Americans, ICE is just coming for you. They don't really care. I don't know.
We need a protest 2.0.
Right.
Yeah. What is the protest 2.0?
That's what we need to figure it out.
Yeah.
I am a product of rape.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was a powerful drop.
Oh. Okay.
Hey,
So what number poem is that one? How many have we played already so far?
We have the introduction and I'm okay left.
And then you're about to play Know Thyself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whew. Start that one over. But pause it. Okay. Okay. So this one is very, very, very personal. A lot of them are. A lot of my poems are. But this one is very, very particularly very personal. And the reason I put it on the album, because it was a release for me. My mother just passed away a year ago. And I didn't really feel comfortable celebrating her birthday, but I think I'll get to that point when I'm ready. But yeah, so unfortunately my mom was raped and that's how I was conceived. So to know that at the age of 9 years old, to be told that at the age of 9 years old, and then to be told that you know, my mother told me when I was 11 that she wished she would have aborted me. So this is one of the reasons why I wrote the poem for my daughter, is Soaking. It's called a Soaking's poem, because I don't want her to ever feel like she's not wanted. I don't want my daughter to feel like she's not wanted, regardless of how she came here. And at least with my daughter, she did come from love. So that's, you know, that's the difference between me and her. But I wrote that poem to, you know, okay, go ahead, play it. But yeah,
And no, I'm not ashamed of it.
start
I need to
all
show
over,
her.
like, you can't
God
start
had a
over?
unique way of
Let's see if this thing works.
Know thyself. That's it, just get to know who you are.
I am a product of rape. And no, I'm not ashamed of it. And neither should my mother. But God had a unique way of blessing us. I mean, look at me. But before entering into heaven's gates, walking upon the soil of paradise, we must go through a struggle to understand that our brown skin is made of a hard surface, so that when a sheet of sandpaper is scratching against it, we come out smoothed and polished like pure gold. Bathed in the ray of the golden sun, now our third eye is open. Our real eyes now realize that we come from Mother Nature. Like the food we need to eat to survive on this earth comes from her tree. See, I understand that the tree was here before me. That's why the leaf on the tree is more important than me. So I must take good care of myself and my body. Although
I felt I went through the struggle alone. It took a community to help me stand in front of you today. It took a community to help me rise above my emotions. Through all of that, I experienced love. I experienced sisterhood. I experienced unity. Like Farrakhan says, we must struggle to overcome the difficulties imposed by our desire to be united. There are always attending difficulties. How do you deal with it? Do you run away from it? Or do you face it? With the resolve that our unity is more important than the things that keep us divided with one another, for example. Like the lack of knowledge of one another. The lack of love for one another. The lack of knowledge of self. The lack of love for self. So to understand who you truly are, first, understand the differences between the left of you that is directing your path and the right of you that is warning you. To understand who you are, take the time to look at yourself in the mirror. Yep. Still learning to do that. Self-love. So this is why I am doing this album. To remind me of who I am. So it's not just to release it to the whole world, but you know, I did it as therapy. There's the word therapy. There you go. So this, welcome to my therapy.
Is yours?
So you guys are involved in my therapy session right now. Yes. So that was Know Thyself. Yeah. I know that you're expecting me to stay like this, right?
Oh.
Be stagnant, low self-esteem, a failure, right?
Right?
But I'm sorry to inform you that I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Spell it out and maybe you'll understand, overstand, whatever you choose. Just please step aside, like a reach for my greatness. A scorned yet strong queen. Readjusting my crown, please excuse me. I've been pushed by some envious people trying to block my vision with their negativity. Please excuse me. I've been shot with a gun by some toxic people trying to kill my vision with their words. So please give me a sec to fix my crown. Confidence, persistence, consistency, these 3 words all describe me. My name is Blackbird for a reason, because I came from a life that was filled with thorns. That's why my wings look so torn, because I spent many days trying to fly over the cuckoo's nest, dealings with culture vultures trying to change me, a sweet and gentle me, into a bittersweet and aggressive me, but I fly, and I fly. I keep trying, so I fly, and I fly, though it's hard, I keep flying. My wings are so torn, but I fly, and I fly. I keep flying, trying to reach the sky, to touch God. Because I have to break free, trying to ignite the goddess in me, break free from this tradition that's holding me back, break free from the religion that's setting me back, break free from the generational curses that's keeping me back, because I just have to break free. I have to break free. I have to break free with this broken wing, and I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. Now that I am flying, I am flying. Nothing can bring me down. I am now unreachable. Now that I've had time to fix my crown. Hi, my name is Blackbird, and I am free. I am your queen.
When I was watching American Idol, I
Now, how do you guys feel about that one? Oh, ooh. Yes, I let it all out, as you could tell, right? You could tell I just let it all out. So, yep.
That was good.
I felt so good after I did that one. After I did that track, I felt so relieved. I was like, yes, you know, all that anger, pent up anger, aggression that you keep inside of you, to be able to release it in a way where it's not harmful to other people. It's great. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
But I really am a shy girl, I promise you. Like, I'm very nice and very sweet.
Well, I was going to talk a little bit about that shyness, that reservedness, that I knew I heard an F-bomb in there.
Yeah.
The reserving of you,
Yes.
the humbleness of you
Yes.
has a tipping point. Now, you have expounded on the things that got you there.
Mm-hmm.
What we have now is the product of all of that.
Yeah.
What we want to do is to capitalize on that, and we want to give the people what they want, which is opportunity to touch base with you.
Okay.
All right, so
All right.
let them know
Yes.
how to get in touch with you,
Okay.
how to connect with, get the album,
Yes.
do all of the things that we have to do to get people involved in supporting what you got going on.
Absolutely. Okay, so you guys can find me on Facebook as well as on Instagram, and that is at Blackbyrd, BLACKBYRD_poetry. And that's both on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. Like, you can hear my tracks on TikTok too, but it's not the whole thing. It's like, you know, little snippets and stuff like that. But all you gotta do is just type in Blackbyrd, BLACKBYRD, the poet, and then you'll find me pop up. And I'm also on YouTube, also Blackbyrd the Poet. So TikTok, YouTube, Blackbyrd the Poet. I'm also on Spotify, Blackbyrd the Poet, Apple, iTunes, SoundCloud, Blackbyrd the Poet. So that's where I'm at.
All right, now if they wanted to connect with you on like the Instagrams, what's your handle for the social media people that like to just go straight into, you know, somebody might want to book you for an event, they want to.
Yeah, that'll be at Blackbyrd_poetry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we have is opportunity to bring you down the Mass Pike.
Okay.
One of the things that we like to do is to share some of the stories that you have had in your travels through your journey.
Okay.
Welcome into my journey.
Right.
When you performed in front of others prior to here in either your theatrical art actress side or in the spoken word poetry side, what is something that you took away from your audience?
Support, love. I received that. I received a lot of love. And the fact that, you know, maybe one or two will come to me and say, oh my gosh, thank you. You helped me. You have no idea, I really needed to hear that. So if I know that I'm making somebody feel better, regardless of how their day went, and I made their day just that moment of me being on stage for a few minutes, if I made your day, I did my job.
And that's what we appreciate about her coming down here, Blackbyrd the Poet, phenomenal individual, parent, spoken word artist, actress, MC, host,
Soon to be an author.
soon to be author.
Yeah.
We were definitely going to have you on to talk about your book.
Okay.
The name of the album is Welcome to the number 2, My Journey.
Yes.
Blackbyrd the Poet.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So now we got, what?
I'm okay.
Oh, I'm okay. There was a girl who had to learn how to deal with being alone. She never had a man in her life to call father, so she had to see the person in her life now as both mother and father. Though it was hard because her mother wasn't always there. Had to deal with her substance abuse, physical, verbal, mental, and emotional abuse. I mean, there were times she could speak to her mother about anything, but only if she was sober. And that took a toll on her, because she wasn't always sure when she was, and as for her father, well, he never cared about her. He only cared about getting back at her mother over some dumb shit that happened over 20 years ago. The girl felt bad, because she had to witness her parents acting like children when the last time she checked, she was the child, and the parents were the parents, who were supposed to care for her and support her. But through all that pain, she just prayed and asked the Lord to give her strength. And of course, she finished school and is now working on her AA degree. So all I'm saying is really, no matter what you go through, don't let it bring you down. If you know what you want in life, if you put your mind to it, you will get it. How I know? Because I'm that girl. Because now that I look back at yesterday, I see that I am okay. I'm 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 okay. Thank you. When I wrote that, I was in my 20s. I was going to college for information technology. Unfortunately, I dropped out. But I actually, and this is how I know that life comes in full circle, right? So, when I wrote that poem, I was going to college. I was also in a shelter. And I had my, at the time, 3-year-old daughter. So, again, this is why I say poetry really saved my life. It was a struggle trying to, take care of a little girl and then going to school and then having to follow the curfew of the shelter because I had to be home at a certain time. So, but thank God now, and this literally just happened today. I reached out to Urban League and found out that they have a computer coding class, and I signed up. And so I will be going back to school to do what I love to do, which is technology. So, see, life comes around. So I don't give up. I am, 36, about to be 37 years old. And listen.
I don't want to say I had anything to do with my phone call because she was in my car when she got it.
Yes, so, no, actually I was home. I was home when that happened. But no, yeah, so I will be, starting school, getting back into computer coding. And
Congratulations.
thank you. So don't ever give up on your dream. This is part of my dream right here. Dream come true right here. So this is cool. I like this. Like to have older people, because usually I'm around people my age or younger, but to have other kinds of, she's looking at me like, what you mean? I'm sorry, what's it? Mature.
Right now we're olders.
I was good with that.
How about this? Mature adults. So I'm in front of a more mature adults. Is that better? Okay, there you go. Because I'm getting old too, so I'm getting up there. It's okay. It's okay to be older.
Yeah.
Even my daughter wants to be older. I said, please, wait your time. Girl, you have it easy right now, okay? So don't rush. Please do not rush. So what else said? What are we gonna do now?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to end the night for the streaming people.
Okay.
We're going to see who else may want to drink before we end the night here physically. For those that did not come, you missed a good opportunity.
Sorry.
To come down here. We have
Yeah.
a QR code
Yeah, you did.
for the album, and you could have purchased the album directly right here. And we could have
You
taken
can still
a
do that.
picture. You can still come down, Spicy Water Distillery, Elm Street, Millbury, Massachusetts. Come on down, 146, whatever way you want to come. We're here. So we're gonna wrap up the people that are online streaming and
Yes.
being a part. So we want to thank you guys that
Thank
were
you for
online. The QR code is online as well.
Yes.
You can go directly to her album, so you can purchase that.
Mm-hmm.
We have the QR code here for anybody that wants to come down and purchase the album directly. We're going to take a few pictures. She has some folks that she hasn't met yet,
Okay.
but they're in the building.
Yay.
So we want to extend the courtesy to meet everybody, and for all of you guys that's out there, you could have been here. Next time we tell you to come here, you show up here, because this is where it's at.
All right.
We want to thank Byrd the Poet for coming down
No
tonight
problem.
and being a part of what we got going on. And then hopefully we'll get back and won't be too much snow in the highway. Thank you guys for being a part, and we will see you at the next one. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Spicy Water Distillery. All right. Thank you, guys.